Before we start, let me ask you something. Imagine writing a program where you need to store 100 student names. Would you create 100 different variables? Of course not. This is exactly where most beginners get stuck. And this is exactly why lists exist. In this video, you will understand one of the most powerful concepts in Python, list. Once you master list, your program will never look the same again. So let's begin. Meet Alex again. Alex knows how to store one number, one name, one message. But now Alex is thinking bigger. He wants to store marks of many students, prices of many products, messages from many users. Alex realizes something important. Storing single value is not enough anymore. He needs a collection. This is where list come into picture. A list is a collection of multiple values stored inside a single variable. Actually, a list can store numbers, strings, mixed data types. In Python, lists are defined using square brackets. Square brackets tell Python these values belongs together. Lists are ordered, mutable, and very flexible. Here, the square brackets group multiple values into a single list. This is how Python knows that these values belongs to one collection. Alex connects list to real-world problems. Shopping apps store items in a list. Social media store comments in a list. Music apps store songs in a playlist, which is basically a list. Without list, modern applications would not exist. That's why lists are everywhere in Python. Alex now wants specific values from the list. So Python uses indexing for this. Indexes always starts from 0. Python allows Alex to directly access any item he needs. Alex remembers indexing from strings. List supports the same concept. Negative indexing starts from the end. This feature is extremely useful when working with the dynamic data. Now, Alex wants only a part of the list. Python allows this using list slicing. With users, slicing allows Alex to work with subsets of data without modifying the original list. Alex learns a critical difference. Strings cannot be changed. List can be changed. This property is called mutability. This makes list perfect for real-world application. Alex now wants to add values dynamically. Python provides simple methods, append and insert, but both have some difference. Like if we want to add the new elements at the end of the list, we will go with the append. But what if we want to add the values at a specific index or specific position? Insert. Insert is the method where it adds the value to a specific position. This allows list to grow as the program runs. Sometimes data needs to be removed. Python gives multiple methods to do the same. Remove, pop, and clear. These three methods are available inbuilt in Python to remove the items from the list. A remove method takes specific value and it removes its first occurrence from list and returns the list with the remaining values. Pop method takes index to remove value from list. If not specified, then remove the last element from list and returns the removed element. Clear method removes all the elements from the list but does not returns anything. Each method is used for a different situation. Understanding this difference prevents many bugs. Alex now starts exploring some of the most important list methods in Python. This method helps us to modify list easily without writing any complex logic. So let's start with a simple list. First, Alex wants to know how many elements are present in the list. Python provides us a built-in function called length, len. The len function returns total number of items in the list. This is extremely useful when you are working with dynamic data, where the list size keeps changing. Now, Alex wants the numbers to be arranged in order. Python provides the sort method. The sort method rearranges the list in ascending order by default. Important thing to remember, sort modifies the original list. Now Alex wants to order to be flipped. Python provides the reverse method. Reverse does not sort the list, but it only changes the direction of the elements. It means whatever the elements are available at last, it will get reversed. Last at first and so on. These list methods like append, insert, remove, pop, sort, reverse all modifies the list directly. This saves a lot of time and makes code shorter and cleaner. Understanding when and how to use these methods prevent many beginners' mistakes. Now, Alex want to work with each element in the list. Instead of accessing items one by one, Python allows us to loop through the list. Looping part we will see later in detail, but now this is where list and loops work beautifully together. Alex uses a for loop to go through the list. The loop automatically picks one value at a time. Here, what happens internally? In first iteration, name becomes Alex. In second iteration, name becomes Sam. In third iteration, name becomes John. The loop stops automatically when the list ends. This pattern is extremely common. Almost every Python program uses path loops with list to process the data, validate the input, or to generate the output. Once you understand this, many complex programs starts to make sense. Now Alex learns one of the Python's most loved feature, list comprehensions. At first, they may look confusing, but in reality, they are just a cleaner way to write the loops. Let's say Alex wants to create a list of squares. Using a normal loop, the code looks like this. This works perfectly, but it takes the multiple lines. Python allows us to write the same logic in a single line. This is called a list comprehension. This line combines looping, calculation, and list creation into one readable statement. That's why list comprehensions are compact, readable, and Pythonic. They are widely used in real-world Python projects. You don't need to master them immediately, but understanding the concept now will help you a lot later. Here is something important. If you understand lists well, you can learn data structures, data science, automation, and web development. Lists are not optional, they are essential. Without list comprehensions, code becomes long. With them, code becomes illegal. This is why experienced Python developers love them. Let's summarize today's session. List store multiple values, indexing accesses elements, slicing works with parts. Lists are mutable. Methods modifies the data. Loops process the items. Comprehension simplifies the logic. This is a major milestone in your Python journey. In next video, Alex will explore tuple, set, and dictionary. We will learn when to use each and why choosing the right structure matters. Until then, practice list as much as you can. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.